Okay. Okay. Yes. Um, we'll be coming back. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We'll be coming back soon. Allow me to send. Okay. Allow me to send. Yes. Okay. Okay. Um, Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Um, we are going to, today we will be talking about um, something very important. We'll be waiting our guests. Um, yes, I already sent a link to our guest so that he can join with us very soon. We'll be waiting for him. Let's just be patient. We'll be waiting for him. Yeah, and today we just want to talk about something very important. That's our brother, as you all know, one of our brother who lost his life in Italy recently. And we just want to hear from some of his colleagues and some of his ex-co-workers where he was working before in Sicily. We'll be waiting for Alessandro to come and we start our program. Um, we said warm welcome to each and every one of you wherever you are, our beautiful followers from Facebook, from TikTok, from our Instagram, from our YouTube. We said warm welcome to each and every one of you to Global Rainbow TV. And please just be patient with us. We are waiting for the guest to come, and he will be taking the links and join with us so we can start this little interview. We'll be talking about, yes, I think he's coming. Let me check. Yes, let me add him to the stage. Yes,
This way.
yes, he's here. Okay. Yes, good evening, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Yes, how are you doing, Alessandro? How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
you
here
well.
with Sino.
How's the family down there? I hope everyone.
It's Christmas these days.
I know it's Christmas. Everybody is enjoying the Christmas. Eh?
Yes. Eating a lot.
Yes, I know, I know. And we said you are welcome to Global Rainbow TV, where we normally talk about a lot of issues in our platform here. We have our TikTok, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and we have WhatsApp group where we have a lot of Gambians and Senegalese, other country, part of other countries, Guinea, they are all part of this platform where we normally talk about a lot of issues, integration, asylum issues, the behaviors inside the reception center. What are some of the things that they need to do, basically to sensitize people to do something good in Italy. You welcome. Today we are going to talk about our brother late Keba Secka. You know him very well. You were with him for quite a while. And but before we go, you can greet my followers, my beautiful followers. You can greet them and introduce yourself. Who is Alessandro?
Hello, everybody. I'm Alessandro Brullo. I'm working for a social cooperative that I'm co-founder, by the way. FOCO is the name, FOCO. We are based in Sicily. We work in many things, European projects, and also we manage some reception center for minors, and actually one side project for adults also. We are just within the SAI system and the FAMI system also. And well, I got to know Kebba as a minor when he was hosted in
Okay.
Victoria in our center.
Okay. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Mr. Alessandro Brulo. My people, he is Alessandro, as he's introduced himself, and we encourage all of you to share this live video so that many people can listen. Because Alessandro, I can see he have a lot of experience in term of immigration, in term of projects, in term of development. So we can learn a lot from him today. Um, the subject matter is Mr. Late Keba. Alessandro, Keba's death has make many people to cry. Italians, people living in Sicily, Gambians across Italy, Gambians across, in the Gambian himself, Gambia, there people are crying about the demise of Keba. It was
Yes.
a sad moment for the people. What can you tell us about Keba? How did he came become part of your reception center when he came to in Sicily in Italy in 2017? Can you tell us?
He was just transferred from, I think he was in Calabria before, and he was transferred in this house for minors, and stayed maybe less than 1 year. And after that, I around 18, we became a mediator. Made course for to become cultural mediator, and started I guess he worked with the FOCO something like a couple of years. Then
Oh,
he don't continue as cultural mediator because he was a very empathetic person. So basically, he was um, he was himself. He had what to do, know the cultural mediators, and I was thinking to move. Then in a few months, then work, he would go, 10 days.
well, I guess that was the network of Alessandro. We have difficulty for the network system, but nonetheless, he will be coming back again. As I explained earlier on, we are talking about the late Keba Secka, one of our Gambian refugees who passed away in an accident this month in Sicilia region. We just want to talk about that. Alessandro, he's with us, but due to network, so he went down. Perhaps he will be coming back again. Alessandro, you can send requests through again. Yes, let's get him back again. Let's see.
So,
Yeah.
it's,
Yes, sorry, Alessandro, we have network difficult. Now, when Keba was in reception center as minors, you were operator there, or you were not an operator?
no, at the time I was actually the president of the cooperative. So, and I work as a legal consultant for the guests of the house, of the various house that we have. So, overall, was this way.
Okay, when he was at the reception center at that city there, When you came to know Keba, how can you describe how would you describe him? What type of person is Keba when he was at the reception center? How was his relationship with the operators, with the other immigrants and the villagers and the city he is living? How was his behavior?
Very cheerful, always very serious, very determined, very attentive on the advice he was receiving. He followed all the rules his route as his path very seriously and very well. I mean, very committed. Yes.
Okay, that does mean he's a. Oh, we have a network problem there. That was technical problem. Sandra is going up and down. Yes, but nonetheless, we need to be patient. This is a technical issue. We have network problem. Yes, let us get him back again.
Aware.
Just be patient with us. Yes, it's because of the network I can see. Well, when Keba was in reception center, you said he was very determined. He was a very kind. He was a very hardworking boy. And
Yes.
how about his education system in Italy here? Was he able to go to school and attend some school?
Yes. Yes. He did the terza media. He did the terza media, and then that is the eighth class in Italy. And
Oh,
that is the minimum required. This is a problem for everybody, because even if you have a higher education, usually it's very difficult to have it recognized by Italian law. So you start again to get the eighth class in Italy. This is a common problem. And he did also this course as a cultural mediator that was organized directly by us.
okay. And he was working. He was working with your cooperative before. Oh, you see, that's
Yes,
yeah. As a cultural mediator.
yes, as a cultural mediator, yes.
Uh,
So that
but
is more than translate. It's not just translating. It's a way to give a cultural framework to what's happening in the relationship with the others beneficiaries of the project.
uh, okay,
Try to
okay.
explain
When
them the cultural difference. But
when he was a cultural mediator, what was his role?
the role is basically to try to mediate discussion, conversation, explanation, information to the beneficiaries, other minors. I mean, the minors, because it was no more minor, obviously. And the role is not just to translate, is to making both parties understand each other, because there may be some cultural thing that is,
It's
introducing in
different.
discussion, like for many young boys from Africa, just a very simple example, but just to make it understand. There are many young boys from Africa that, to be polite, do not look directly in the eye the adult person that is talking to them. This in Italy is
Oh,
a sign of unpoliteness. You see, so there is this kind of
yeah,
misunderstanding that can happen. The
difference.
role of the cultural mediator is make both parties understand that there is a cultural issue that can be easily solved.
Yeah, but it seems that Keba is so determined because with the span of few years, he was able to go to school and learn Italian language and
Yes,
become a cultural mediator in your cooperative. Huh?
yes, yes. He got
Oh,
the
that's
driving
mhm.
license quite soon. Yes,
That's very good. That's very good. And I hope those in the reception center presently they can also emulate from Keba what Keba has done. You come into Italy, you spend only a few years, you go to school, you understand the language very well, and become cultural mediator. We know how difficult it is, but it is all about determination. And I hope others can emulate Keba. Well, we had that before his demise, before his accidents. Was he working with your association or your cooperative?
we were collaborating in a project that we started, in fact, together, directly with what we were doing in the last 3 years almost, we have been supporting sponsorship for capable students in Gambia with financial stripes. So people that may fail or drop out from school because of financial issues, but have a very high rate at school. So we have a colleague in Gambia that was found through Kebba's help. And so we have identified 20 young people with financial issues and very good at school, and we have supported this their school fee during nowadays almost all of them got their degree. Some are already working as a teacher, for example. And our plan was to upgrade this project, and Keba was working in here in Sicily to try to establish an association of local Gambians that could be very useful in order to increase the activities in Gambia. That was our plan. He was working on this in these days.
Okay, okay,
In
okay.
fact, he was just back from Gambia when the accident happened
Oh,
the day before.
oh, you were in Gambia before?
I was in Gambia until the 5th, and the accident was the 6th.
On the 6th. Okay, okay. You are telling me that you have a project in the Gambia that you are running, and the 20 people in the Gambia benefited from your project, right?
Yes, it's a very small thing. It's a very small thing. It's just 20 school fees. We have maintained them for 3 years. Almost all of them are finished now.
Or you
The
pay their you pay their school fees.
Yes,
The students who come from a less privileged family, right?
exactly. With a good rate.
Okay. Okay, okay. How did you came? How did you know? No, how did you transfer your project to the Gambia? Who helped you to make that connection?
We did it with Keba.
That was
Through when he went to Gambia for a holiday, he found this person that is his name is Yusuf Akoli, that is helping us. Is a teacher in the
okay.
Gambia. He used to be the teacher of his younger sister of Keba. You see,
Okay.
so
Okay.
through Keba that we found the person that is helping
Uh,
us there.
Okay. That's mean through Keba, you were able to transfer this project to Gambia and pay the school fees of 20 Gambians. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations to you guys. Honestly, we are happy. Gambians are very happy about it. Yes. The accident of Keba, how did it comes? How did you hear the accident of Keba? We just want to know how it happens.
Very misfortunate because here Dakar.
Yeah.
Basically, so far as I know, because I've talked with all his friends and the people involved, he
Yes.
had lost the car keys that night. So he went to a Senegalese friend home to check if he forgot the keys there. Didn't find, and then asked to get the motorbike from this Senegalese guy, just to go in another town where the person that sold him the car still was retaining one key. You see, and so that's the reason why he took that motorbike to go there and try to fetch this
The key.
additional car key. Yes, and very misfortunate. As well, the motorbike was not insured. That's a big issue, and that's very incredible because he was very, very, accurate about this thing. In fact, he had a motorbike and he didn't keep it even in the road without insurance, not even to drive, not to talk about driving. He even kept it, that motorbike few weeks in my garage, just not to keep it without insurance. Then he sold it, and then he died, you see, with an uninsured motorbike. That's incredible.
Okay, it was very sad and sympathetic. When he was doing all these things, did he have a driving license?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Be
he have a
driving.
driving license.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
That
And when the
really.
accident happened, where did they took him to?
Sorry, can you repeat again? Sorry.
I mean, when the accident happened, when people heard about the accident with the
Yes.
motorbike, where did he took it to? Where did they took Keba to? Is it that he died instantly or he died
No,
somewhere else?
intervened immediately the ambulance. The ambulance brought him to the nearby hospital in Victoria just
Victoria.
to try to stabilize, but he was immediately transferred by helicopter in Catania. And that is the biggest city here in the area, the biggest hospital. And then in Catania, he survived until the 13th. He died the 13th. But already the first day, the doctors in Catania said there were no hope. The damage in the brain were too much devastating. So it was clear from the beginning that there was no saving.
Oh, how many days did he spend in the hospital before he died? Before he was pronounced dead?
8, 8 days.
8 days. Oh, it was very
He was
sad. And when the people of your cooperative or that a town heard about Keba has died in the hospital, how did the people there feel?
no.
Because I heard that Keba was very well integrated in that city where he lives.
Yes, yes. It was shocking for everybody, you know. But not just the people working in the cooperative, his colleagues or his friends. I was called by so many people that I didn't even know, Italians and foreigners, you know, people that I did not know even they were friends. Or and that's weird because he was a very reserved guy. He was not very expansive, you know. He was not a friend of everybody. He was choosing carefully his friendship, and came out that really hundreds of people knew him and loved him. Uh, that's something that stuck all of us. You know,
Yeah,
I'm receiving phone calls from people that I didn't know, you know, crying.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. That's true. And do you have any contact with his family back home? How was
Absolutely.
their reaction? How was their reaction when they heard about the demise of Keba?
Uh, the the father passed away a few days ago, and
Oh,
possibly because of the news, you know, because apparently he fainted when he got the news, and then in a couple of days he passed away. So you can imagine, uh, Keba was not living no more with his mother, and he was maintaining her mother. He had 2 wives, and so Keba was basically maintaining her mother, one sister that is studying, still studying, and one brother that is younger one.
okay. You are telling me that Keba's father passed away few days after Keba's death or before Keba's death?
After Keba's death, couple of days, probably because of the shock he received.
Oh, okay. Because he had the news that Keba has died. Because of that shock, the father
Yes,
also passed away.
couple days after, yes.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
very sorry. This is very sad. I'm very sorry. It's very sad. Well, through you or your cooperative, what are some of the things that you wanted to sympathize with the family of Keba in terms of helping the younger sister? Because I learned that he has a younger sister. What are Yes, that was. We have a network problem with Alessandro, but he will be coming back later. Well, we all had. Keba has passed away, and 2 days, 3 days after when he passed away, his father also died, according to Alessandro. When the father heard about the demise of the son, he also passed away. It's very sad. It's very sad. May their soul rest in peace. Yes, Alessandro is here. Yes, that was network problem. Alessandro,
Yeah,
can you?
and with the sign of it.
Yes. What I was saying is that through you or your cooperative or your association or your project, what are some of the things that you intend or you are planning to help Keba's family? Because Keba was the breadwinner of the family. What are some of the things that you are thinking to help the family or the younger sister?
For sure, we will support the sister to get to finish her degree. Consider that I met her really a couple of days before the accident. She told me, very brave, very smart girl, you know. Yeah, I saw her, I don't know what you call it in English, where the grades from school are. School results. The results, yes.
Yeah, school result.
All excellent, all A1.
Okay.
She has the dream to become an engineer. It is
Oh, that's
a strange
oh,
choice. For I don't want to be. I mean,
okay. That's very good. That's very good. That would be very good.
will do everything. I mean, achieve this dream that was also the dream of Keba, you know, to bring her sister to have a degree, and that is something that absolutely we will do. Also, we collect, because there was a lot of generosity. We collected an amount of money that was necessary to pay the body, the coffin to be back in Gambia that will be the next days. And was quite expensive, but a little money advanced from that, and this we will give directly to the mother because it's a more vulnerable person in this moment.
Okay.
So we will,
That's
and another
oh,
thing that we want to do is not to give up with the project that we had. So for sure, I want to work on the establishment of an association of Gambians in Italy and try to continue the work we were doing in a larger scale, as was our plan with Cape.
yes, that would be very good. In fact, I guess in Italy we have a lot of Gambian association, but in Sicilia, I guess
Yes,
it would be very good if what Keba has started, the intention Keba has to establish an association in Sicily. That would be very good if you people can take up there and create an
yes.
association so that people can remember him always. And we also learned that Alessandro, when Keba was in the hospital and he passed away, we heard that some of his organs were donated. What can you tell? What can you tell to the people?
Yes, it was the first case in Italy of refugee person to donate his organs. So, in fact, there were a lot of interest in the news about this fact. Now,
Yes,
it works. The, when you do the ID card, the new electronic ID card, you are asked if you want, in case of accident, your organs to be donated or not. So you have to check yes or not and then sign. Keba was aware of that because he talked of it with a few people when he did the ID card, asking for advice. Also to me, I said, "Well, I did it. It's your thing,"
it's
and
your choice.
he did. So if you sign yes and you approve that your organ to be donated in case of accident, then nobody can oppose it, you know,
Yes,
because it was you personally during your lifetime to say
exactly.
it. It's very generous. Consider
Yes,
that his heart is still beating among us in the within a young person that survived thanks to him. You see, so it's something. I mean, absolutely beautiful. One other thing, he also donated the cornea of his eyes.
yes.
Now,
Okay.
Keba had a problem in one eye because of attachment of retina. So he was not actually seeing from one eye. And but
Okay.
now the cornea was okay. So now a person is acquired again the sight thanks to his eye.
Keba.
Somehow it's like he's still living among us, if you
Okay.
think of it.
Okay. Yes. What Alessandro was explaining here, some of Keba's organs were taken away, but they were donated, we can say, because when he was doing an ID card, that's ID card in Italy here, if you go to the municipality, their office, they will ask you whether when something happened to you, would you like your organs to be donated? If you accept that, you sign that document. When you pass away, they will take your organs and give it to someone. Keba has gone, but he has signed that document, and now he passed away. Nobody can oppose that decision, and his organs has been taken away. They are being donated to some people who need these organs. That's what Alessandro is explaining. Because if you are going to do ID card, they ask you this. It's not a force. You just if you feel like you do it. If you don't feel like you don't sign the document, it's not a force. But when you pass away, when you sign the document, then your organs, vital, the important organs, they will be given to somebody who need it. So this is what Keba did, and Keba's organs is surviving. We can say the soul has gone, but the organs are still surviving. Okay, thank you so much. And
And
is
consider
there
it
any?
a complete donation. No money is involved in this thing. It's
Yes,
something directly from the state. It's a full donation.
yes, we
It's
are
an act of
coming there.
generosity.
Yes, we are coming there. And the keeper, he died in an accident. What about the person he has with an accident with the car? Where is that person?
Now, I don't know precisely because since there was the fatal accident, this thing becomes, a penal offense. So the
Yes,
police is not giving any information, but
information. Okay,
the judge following the case. Uh,
okay, okay.
put a lawyer on this, so the lawyer probably the next days will know something more. What we know is that he was Tunisian guy with a car, but
He's a
we don't
Tunis
know exactly the dynamic of the accident.
he's a Tunisian guy.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now, for instance, we cannot just presume, but we are saying that if court should charge that individual and compensation is been given, or compensation should be given to Keba, and that money perhaps will be sent back home. And
Yes.
now, what can you tell people who are listening to you that Keba's organs has been donated, and this money from the court, for example, when the judge, charge the culprit to compensate Keba, and that money also went home, how would people differentiate? Like, no, he doesn't sell his organs. No, this one. Can you explain that one to the people a bit?
Absolutely. There is no relationship between the reimbursement that he may get from the accident and the donation of the organs. The two things are completely separate. The donation of organs is something that you donate, is strictly forbidden by the law to involve any money in organs donation. You see, it's something that is done directly by the state in the hospital. There is a special medical force that intervene in this case, and no money is involved at all. The main problem with the cab accident, in fact, is that the family may not be reimbursed at all since the motorbike was not insured. So, and this is a big problem. I hope the insurance anyway, the insurance of the guy that made the accident with the Shanghai will anyway pay. And anyway, there is a state fund for victims of the road that for sure the lawyer will try to, to get in and to, but I cannot be sure that since, because the law is since the motorbike is not insured, you shouldn't be there. That's
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
it's is
Okay.
what the insurance will say. So we definitely hope that the family will get some. I mean, enforcement for a life. At least there's something to go on. But this is not linked at all out of generosity. that
Okay, okay,
that cannot be paid.
okay, okay. That one is very clear. We had Keba's organs has been donated. That has no relationship. That does not link with the money, because right now we all need to know that there is no link there. Keba preferred to donate his organs when he passed away. That's the law, and there is no payment there. We all heard about it. But in a circumstance, he died in a car accident. Now it's left with the judge to decide, to evaluate everything and decide what to be done in an event when the judge find that individual in an event. If there is any money sent back to home, it doesn't mean that Keba organs has been sold. No, and
Exactly.
in fact after, because Alessandro and other good people, they did go fund so that they can send the cuff of Keba back home, the body of Keba back home, and any remaining money they will give it to the family. And that money also, we should know that is from GoFund. It's not from the organs of the Keba. We all need to understand this, especially people back home. Yes, that one is very, very clear. That one is very clear, Alessandro. This was a very, very sad story and unfortunate. And what would you? Is there any preparation in place to send the body back home?
Yes. Now it's unfortunately during the festivity here in Italy, everything is very slow, and there is some
Yes,
bureaucracy because we need to do a mandate to a lawyer from a relative to authorize the agency to get the body and send it back to. So it's we are doing that. I I hope before the 6th of January to be ready to be sent back. It's just some bureaucracy and logistic now. Unfortunately,
yes.
in few days should be solved.
Okay,
We already
okay,
paid the difference basically,
okay.
so it's
We ask. Okay, okay. And now we are very sorry for this unfortunate scene. Alessandro, you are in Sicily. There are many Africans immigrants living in Sicily. What is your advice to those immigrants that are living in Sicily, especially the minors that are part of your reception center? What advice? What can they learn from this issue?
from this issue for sure. Drive always with an insurance and driving license. Many people think this is not very important. It's actually fundamental. You see, even your family, or if he survived, okay, let's say that he survived, he probably was badly injured, he could be disabled. So what if you don't take any reimbursement from the accident? Your life is ruined.
Yeah,
See?
yeah,
So that thing of the insurance is absolutely important and decisive. The in general, it's so much complicated, the situation of reception in Italy. What I always suggest to minors, since if you are a minor in Italy, you don't need to go under commission, so to ask for asylum. So what I always suggest to minors is do the right path. Do not ask asylum because it's useless. Uh, Go to school, get a job. One are 18, you can go even 21 just staying at the community house, and you build, step by step your future here in Italy. You can do it. You want to go to France? That's okay. I mean, whatever you want to go, but first get the Italian documents properly, and then you will be able even to emigrate to France in with the papers legally. Yes, because many people, especially minors, it's normal, are have haste to get something, and they may get nothing because of the haste. The point is to do step by step. It's true on the other way that many reception center are not very supportive and do not give proper information to the boys. I say boys because most of the
yes, yes. I know,
minors.
I know. Yes,
So that's very unfortunate. But still, this is the thing. Try to be patient, go to school, learn a job. and get the papers properly in Italy with its time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
To
And
sign
yes.
with the final Danfa, that is
Yes. And
kind of
yes.
contract.
One question before you go. Yes. Who is that?
This is Usaino Danfa. They don't say that.
Usenu, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
He's a friend
Yes.
of since their
Ah,
childhood.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. You are a friend of Keba, right?
yeah, of course, a very close friend to Keba.
Okay, that's very good. That's very wonderful. Later, just give us some time. We'll come back to you later.
No problem. No problem.
Yes, thank you. Alessandro, the final question for you. As I said, we have a lot of refugees, especially the newcomers in Sicily, and most of them they use bicycles to go and walk. They use, ride bicycles. They use their foot to go and walk. And I know I have never been to Sicily, but I have a lot of friends there. I don't know when shall I come there. But what is your advice to those people who normally take bicycles to go and walk? They come back. Sometimes they ride bicycle without any reflectors on their body, and some of the bicycles don't have light. What is your advice to them, and what advice can you tell them?
Look, 1 year ago, here in the area, in Victoria, died, I think, 4 people were invested by a car during the night. They were coming back from work. Nighttime working on the road. This is very dangerous. And so, absolutely, if you go by bike, but even if you walk on the road without light in the night, you should have some kind of jacket, to be visible to the cars, because there have been a lot of accidents, and you just lost your life. It's you already here, you are under exploited by in the agriculture, and then you die coming from that kind of job. That's something terrible. No,
It's very sad.
absolutely necessary
Very
to,
sad.
if you have a motorbike, get the license first, driving license. I know a few people that have gotten fines of 2,000 euro from the police because no proper driving license. Absolutely, the motorbike must be insured, and if you go by bicycle, please wear
Reflector.
reflector and light on the bike.
Okay, okay. That's very good. Thank you so much, Alessandro. We are very pleased to have you here. And we hope one day we can meet you in person so that at least we
Yeah,
can take some coffee together. Honestly, we are
so
very glad. Yes, our Gambians are greeting you. And we are very, very happy about the project that you are implementing in the Gambia, paying the school fees of almost 20 people. We are very, very happy for that, honestly speaking. And we pray the late Keba to rest in peace, because through him this project has come to Gambia, where 20 student school fees has been paid, and some of them are now employed. Thank you so much, Alessandro, with your rest of your co-workers and your cooperative, FOCO, if I may pronounce it correctly.
so
My regards to all of you and your president, everybody, and the co-workers. Yes, thank you so much. We pray Keba to rest in peace. Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
Alessandro.
Thank you.
Yes, can we have our brother there, our gentleman?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I guess
yes, bro.
yes, good afternoon. I guess we can speak our local language so that for the benefit of most of the followers who are right now here, because most of the things that we need to discuss, we already discussed that one in English language with Alessandro, but we can go into Mandika language. Yes, Abenyadi,
William,
yo, Todima.
Useno Damfa.
Usenu Danfa. Usenu, welcome to Global Rainbow TV. Ngamere, ika Global Rainbow TV kala mwele.
Yeah, time to time, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Nga kebala sango mwele nung komanton tefanga Alessandro Cole na diamuta Gine Bisao dole na connect na diamuta. So nga na sympathize sympathy nyinyi tandala from there nga sensitize sonol ke nka kuol nyil follow development on nyimbe nyadile. So
Yeah,
ita imo kebala friend le de kodi.
Keva no close friend, Manyolong
So
since Manyolong since almost 2026 2018.
2018.
2019 le school ke nyola fana, you know.
Okay. Okay. Keba felenta atata alman alay ne manin kafar kai. Ise mune fono ala kuoto to moment na ina teriata animbi tema.
Yeah, Keba more in the, you know, more so be environment, you know, because since after Italy, you know, another as a baker for Bambino, you know. So I've been on project on Mindo, you know, I project I brought a project on Noma in the right way. I course from a mediator course, I certificate also. Then from there, I tax a media, you know, I understand. So time the community be on school, you know, they driving lines, you know, so I encourage, you know, every day in the like school, you know, pick, you know, at annual and bank encourage the guy, because more me and me at the time in Tabakale, you know. I school ning dogo time I do all of focus as you know the mediator, you know. So you know na cool nka football ke nyola, you know. I played a certain team of Niger Victoria. In fact, some of them were from a post later. So more me and go, you know, he was very socialized with the
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Okay. Alman ne manin kafar. Inin keba ina ala mol kadia ala family kadia amle sokono. Abota mintole?
Yeah, Keba ni manyina ka buta juice one. No, na family na diamo bo ala la brodo be nun right now be wuli jela gande ka fa mo. So I'm banding ko lale, you know, you know, no diam do. Then ngo be ndele lo nomba Alessandro nomba di wala pro aning family ka diam pour que la main te boli je so because kabing accident keta ay Alessandro tara Gambia le. So kabing Alessandro nata, you know, atelebe cool be ronka atelebe missionol be ronka pour ke bala body bita so ko na you know. So bari naka kachala kala family cool for your board, you know, ni mo ne man diam.
Okay. That's very good. But yeah, for nyamen kiba mo kendol to what a problem. Say, immigrant jamale bi jeto moli alonko ifanal be Sicilia banko kandung nga kiba la sango aketa nyamen ngalo ne komsa accident no soto dane motorcycle o jeto. Atel mel bi jeto ite fana mo kiba leti Sicilia kono bayring manding kolko nyato sing koma sing bukata mi nyato sing na andun tilibula luntaw aka wulara luntaw jiale. Ibe muna fola funding kewle meli alonko ibi jeto.
Yeah, jang sisila jang, you know, kukuli mo button jam back, you know, accident or oversee again, you know. Last recently, I don't abe most of the time kake sumaya because ni sumaya kare jan dibo kan journal I don't bol fanan sometimes do dula be do because jang campaign amol kara bol kara do la campaign of the time, you know. So do dula jam for Kenya dolning siebolo le kata dolning masima, so yaron ntro fana sometimes nyandam fam blame la you know because dibo kono nebe fama burundi la milan ko burundi fi on especially street do milan ko aman state la so jam Sicilia silo dol bije hani lampo you know masoto you know.
Atije.
So at least pen do milan ko ni mo je abe reflect la I avoid you know bari the problem coming face them back and most of the time accident ko oversee you know. Well before Kebabe accident sort of like no the our own boy on him be the same Saturday our often accident sort of but monta be that kumbele mo drone you know afana jita dogo la be say kan accident sort of you know. So Sicilia jang na wole mol over you know accident oversee you know adum ay mo jimale fana lan do so ntonim fana bi jang as Gambians you know nka try pour ka gurbo create you know be no solo hakilo la de nyami you know ido bi refa on ngala kana ko do ni Alessandro kabin ke wa ponta ya ndale na almost 1,000 euro collect pour
Oh,
ka
that's very good.
yeah ka dia because mo jamal la lo you know Sicilia jam bol sia la jene bot na main difficulty mi minti dal bol nyante hakilo do la bakale you know nebe because mo jama fana bijang ka mudol burundi isa wonte na ka masimal bonde kara do ko do hani ke dikil nga buka so in fact mo jama lembul taw wol be ko so wol be you know abe wo bebe kerin Sicilia jan so ama easy dal Sicilia
Okay, that's very good. Nyum point o kumata bakele bayring ninga jibe kombe wandi banko kam mantram found la banko kan andung Sicilian kata moja mabijeto kata kunkuto do ko la mialon ka cycle leta kata do ko la woto ni be cycle kan andung you know somanda warante ularo nin do kulal be jila nan do ko la nin moto surtout melalon ko kata zona industriale to je ine moto ka bori bakele ikata andu na silo jama dul bijeto imam pedestrian soto imam silo marcha pedi ka fo me ko marcha pedi mango soto cycle ka bor damen fana mango soto das min ko motol be bor la damen to cycle be tar la bor la jeto le iste starno nyato no le moto do be koma ay taki hanna tarifan space bijeto asa wulini no la fa ay ku kela te malong so men important da wala nyenti ko na broda kamen fo bengan hakilotu sisilia kono momondin bijeto ikata do ko la nin saykulo na jareta fang jila saykulo kayla saykulo binomuta ni bita kan so kon is important janni bita problem mo sot la jeto then fal hakilo ba kan ne bam pour association o create jeto men batin nan la alsi awareness create no al damount temano ale kafo soto jeto malon fal yo miral sifal soto no jele bang.
Yeah, mba kuru kana, because well before Keba from Bonna, fana ni aje fonko to jam. Ball in India, we can do go la fana accident soto, instantly after a word, So kabra ni keta,
Okay.
na try by all means, the association lo because ning mbeda ta nyinin drol la, mo ka do ay faula, but ne fara jam bega min do awoleng ne kende mama muru ya se kodo ka fu nyama muru nyami but ko kelim fanang be na disadvantages kono demanding because as if ale buka futa no mo be ya so the only means nga e ka min create no nga grupo create ka more sensitized ka kumol for me along go is the key point to discuss but the response and the turnout is always low the mo kelim buka ko fana be tam defon kundi mon be sate men do sate ni mo wara pake bo we try our level best but neko football ball they are very 100% in it but neko association of pour ka try be ñoo upgrade la ñamin ka ñoo so hakilo la ka association lo because alman tankala ni ko keda sama jang kunkuto dogolo le siara jang so ning una take mola ya ta proper association mo be lo le la kola ati easy la thank God Keba among Tara Kunkuto Dogola, he was well socialized with Italians and Yalne, I Campudo Dogo Gani Molen Yolo. Wala Sabu B Keba go smoothly. So imagine opposite another Rakeda Modola Mialanko, Amadima upgrade, Aman and Momon Yolan down for Ibe selling Ikunkumole, Purila Moli, Ila Kibaro Fonsoro, Abe over the because Keba come there as a before Alessandro Carana Gambia, on the seating Ibe Kachala, the Keba went to call Alessandro Gambia, but the project Jamal discourse come, but Ninsita, cold blow vision tofu and telephone, but Ninsita, we try to discuss more things in presence, but Alaman la Kitty Wala, so na turnout or puro ball la dangdala, the turnout is always low.
Kawan sona ya wala bijeto advice obe damen to wala minyinte ko gambe nol nyanta jelala ko nimbe wulo kono be mo kilineti nimbe wulo kono tolle tamu nyoti koroto ban kairoto ban tolle tamu nyoti ngakata nyon nyola banni ko kafu kuotron sometimes aka gambe nol batandi bakele andung kafo mo feneti me alon ka important bake momonding inata kafo la bulu ibita kafo la bulu surtout ning atare ibe wula kono ni la family jamfata nyola inimme yalon kal mambo sate killing al mambo korda killing wala muy badi unti ulo kono janto so fonsi nyomuta nga kafu ko nga bambande kendeke comme ça banku kota on kela kafol bambande nyamen this is very important ninga kafol form drong nga contribution o start nga jo nga mansa kunda fanan jibe isibulo la fa no mol kanyadi le pour kaje ko je project call implement no ibaje ko kafo yinsi baluno bayren kare wo kare kodi jo fanan aka ke fenati me alon ko kafo nyim buka baluno wala bot falsi project call le soto memba kenan la alsi implement no project ko dol implement no ibaje la ko ko do to membe tla jeto o sita kafo la kesho kono ibaje la ko kafo fanan si baluno wala bage nyimu fenati me alon ka ko mata and I hope atol mel bijeto alnin Alessandro al sal block of nyoma keba ay miral kendo men soto pour kaje ko association o lo Sicilia kono wo association o si lo no jeto ibaje la ko koroto bang kairoto bang atol le tamu nyoti al sina nyokan al si nyoma koy nyimu fenati me alon ka akumata bake andu nga moy fanan ko keba ka fama fanan bandal Alessandro yo la fanan foten abala ba wata na buroda
That's right, because let me explain. Go kabu ke bala news for a farmer, immediately after that, So, we had to coming how shocked he was. So after 2 days, nara about a month later, waiting for a farmer. So be sabo na raken minti ke bala bangola sogo faranda bijire mola wado ko sile bot akoko sababu le bala maybe
Yes.
afala sababu keda ke bala bangol tino because I dingo be wula I ina bura dia mola wala ina man fama ye ya mala sasa moy mala fe moy fe ya ko ko accident banda mam me ko de na de ko mi mom ko lu
Bari kabra nata manta suo kono da naminanta.
Yeah, but tata la first tale I project on somebody because Kabira Tata Gambia la first holiday I think was
Okay.
2020, Kabira Bida Kanje, Anin Gail ala Kamputu Kula, your project on year so I any more bole kahome iswa, I want Gail bole, only Punka Mola school fees me alonko. They are good in school and their performance is always good, but because of financial issues, ibu kata no school wala ibu sini school so
Okay.
Alessandro yo proyecto que por kamol municipal sponsor ke ba ala ta ko la ko sila
Yes.
ke adum before iba banna fana ya try ka another project lo comme don be siring jang ka association o ele mi alon ko coming avec la diaspora association o but ya ala main agenda be kala min de ka sugonon ko de ma in fact kamimbe donation o danila kata ka round kata mo ya ke dan donation Alexandro ko ngai ko baytene marin ke bala kol be kan so ngata ya jen dolla african way ka kenya min kata dan ko sadale buka mo forcer ara mo ya nga fe ko ka fo nyoma ni ne panda so be sarada no la warambe donation dan la mo bulo be fe so rana na ke amansia na rawul killing 36 euros
Oh,
so
okay.
Keberate for your jay no ako ang association of no because I think of bola tonato is good. But among ke bola tonato la kera asabo ko na ke bala bala because can ya kono always bol ka ji juno le so no jita ka football organizing ka do ka football ke so ani mo be fair leng ya ne ka kaja so uh,
Yes. Alfanali akata bakele aliye da ero wuli killing anin fen kafu nyoma pu sadamun ko ka samba ke bala mole womu kata bale dali akata bakele alma alayal baraji alma alayal so womu nyo kanole te wani tandile ko atol gambianol melbi jeto ale nyo mutale atol africanol melbi jeto ale nyo mutale al keta kilindi so wombo kuma yala bake nim atare hanisa ngo nyo kano membal tema le kodo bondi dalilo menga because mandu wanyin na ko wato watin nimbe nyokanin na la purunga kodo boni nim atar koro ko keta manduwa wala so duwata menna wala mi yanden koro ke nga kafu nyoma nga kilindi nyina mu fenti me alon ka important da so ninga
right
menol ya alalla try alalla best try bi ke balam sinin din ko ba dolam nobody knows memo but ning
right
atare balbulu everything balbulu ibajela ko ajakalo founta warla so nyimu fennati me alon ka akumata a importanta Sicilian kole aning africanol mel be ya longo ibe tubabu du kono jando surtout gambianol sai a lafte bulala muna muila kuma la bounty ibe mem fola badi woni mel ya longo be la moy kan aning global rainbow tv
Antama ndela kuma laba amanda jambala bage nemi fola rek Gambian by mange Gambian di by mo ibe down the randi I try ye belong to an association e kare la kulong because bi la ta kula ndo be nyo kan dolen ba de di kan ya understand ni ku kenen de be jain na ululal ba kalam da ko na family nimbe nyo kan wala folo ba kalam da so but nimbe association fana kono ka fo len sembodi so ka fo ka ku jamale wulu no aka ku jamale fana create adum fana ama especially jang na sisira jay me bama no gol may ya ne mo min sano eta e fon upgrade at the FM school ke parinta soto yela cool be soto mi alon ko e insurance soto because ni accident kere la fo ye insurance ye tara je ayelo la ko la bo nete man insurance soto e man kedi soto e man document fen soto o fana ibe ta kam ibe inin satela loi man trata ka mbe wula le nga tra nga banko la loi puja I understand. So we can overcome ya cool kono ya you know. So mim gena be ko dal nga associational bambandi nga foundational bambandi you know because ndolle be jam bi sama mim be kala mo malong you know so nga nyomuta you know ka fogo awa mange gambe africa no be dawdara ni because ndolla gudu mim be jang sate nga man wara baake but nga ke nga group bale yele you know Senegalese, Gambiano, Guineano, Nigeriano, bele bije you know so kanyo so hakilo la kanyo support so ananda kata wala nyama enda kala wala nyama fa yeah
That's very good. That's very good. Kamera lunkilal Global Rainbow TV fana invite la jele ngana jema fona.
no problem with open hands no problem
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Mbadi uno butuwo na tanna programo kumfa dulato ni Alessandro Diamda anin brother menketa Mr. Damfati, Damva, right?
yeah don't yeah
Mr. Damfati be kacha kan brother la kola Kebba Secka me alongo afatuta janto komanto abalafa warta bake bare lanyata kula fo man satalla ya la nyamen Kebba tatale ndol ala dua damman dol bo dammane kela lafta nyim ko nyim fana emphasize la bake pour mol salon surtout mo mel alon ko be sabatrin gambia kono ando be sutiaren Kebba la family la kaje ko Kebba kita molti me alon ko abanda accident to andung ala balola joraw dol bi je to mo men natata ID ka to ta comme ça nga fonna diamo kono nun jando nga video do ka wala ni be Italy kono ni tata ID ka to ta time men nay ka kayto bon la kenyin ka fo ko nim fenkete la Italy banko kan fo be sonnale bang ila bala kono joran mel bete ata pour ke di modo la ni sonta wala kayto nyin syndrome so nin ku kete la drong man sakunda docteur le ka bondi jetole mo bu ko nyin ka bayno bari kayto nyin ka sign na diate ya sign na man die fanan ikana sign is not a problem bari ke bala case atele keda mo follow to me ya lonko ala balafa kama ya nyinin kala ako ha abakela la afatuda inata bondi jeto bari say nyanta men understand na wala nyinti ko keba manfa naturally keba fata moto accident to me ataki moto la science police be investigation la ko nyin be kiti dlalto lawyer be lorin ko nyiya say misalo kama ning atari jojo nata fe ko me ataki ko la anyanta compensation o dila keba la wo kodo nyimbita suwole kono no kodo nyintata su kono kol fan ya moy ko ya yala bala kono jorawn leta nyanta faham la wol nyanta faham la ko o bala kono jorawn ila dio ani nyin kodo imanyo ma fen freng mol nyanta nyin understand bari mbi manden kol kam mem fo mol be domoro men domalan ka fo wala le bari be men diamu lambe mem falam buka fo wala nyimu fennete me alon ka importanta alinga mo bula ay la ay sino alinga bula ay la so sama sino malon jojo be men dinkela fabe fendi la bam fate di fendi la bam malon bari ko ajele nyin gambia fondinkel melbe sisile ko do men kafu nyoma wo ko do nyin fanam bitala dimbale nyin ko do nyin anin kebala joraw ni le mel ya ay mel di woni nyin ko do ma nyoma fenna fereng manki faye wafule luwale moti so mol si nyin fahamu mel ya lon ko be lamay kan mel ya lon ko be gambe isujati la family la isalon ko hannata sama sinu kito ko inyanta ka kodo nangamo la dila kebala den therefore kodo tata sokono wo karina la karifla karisaba keba mol ya stadi la sokono ya stadi bunloje alinga lonko wo kodo nyin abota kiti dulale me ya taki wala compensation okay anin gambenol mel ya lonko be jandu yi sadamun ko mem bondi anin tubabol mel sadamun ko bondi bar wo kodo nyin anin kebala jorawni ye mental loptano to wal mammanyo la fereng nyanta nyin lonnale kana kuma fo kumo me ya lonko malon kumo me ya lonko aman sene ya molla lafta nyin folam badiwni ibe ya kalamuta. Yes. Just for Butuo, mbebula la Mr. Damva. Inshallah, me o watido. Abaraka bake yame.
baraka thank you very much man if on be you know ton be do ala la program you know I hope you know futa fo yo kono mo la message o moy because e ka message o min di you know for clear ya do you know e ka message o min di fana you know ka more over mako la ka useful back you know so you know keep the good work and keep the hard working thank you very much and hope to see you very soon bye bye.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Damva. Yeah, wala munna brother ti Mr. Damva ti mba konton na mba tentula mba jaila be Alessandro fanan tentula mba jaila Gambianol melbe Sicilia ani Africanol bebe tentula bebe jaila Allah katakunya. Alessandro, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you, Alessandro, on Red TV, and we hope one day we meet together. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye, Damva.